Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? Today, we're going over Jimmy Dean's new sausage, egg, and cheese and ham, egg, and cheese toaster pop-ups that come in an 18.4 ounce box that contain 8 toaster pop-ups each and cost $6.26 a box. And if you're trying to do the math like I was, with the help of Siri, I figured it out. That's 78 cents a toaster pop-up. Not too shabby. So let's go over the Jimmy Dean sausage, egg, and cheese toaster pop-ups first, which are flaky pastries filled with pork and chicken sausage, eggs, and cheese. Jimmy Dean is rolling in his grave right now, wondering who the hell put chicken in his famous pork sausage. When are people going to realize that pork is what makes bacon and sausage taste so darn good? Here's the list of ingredients. And if the chicken wasn't bad enough being part of the sausage, there's oat fiber in the sausage. What in the hell is going on? Bacon and sausage are delicious because it's fatty pork, not pork with chicken and oat fiber in it, because it's fatty, delicious pork. The serving size is 1 toaster pop-up. Each pop-up has 230 calories, 14 grams of total fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 55 milligrams of cholesterol, 490 milligrams of sodium, 19 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugars, and 7 grams of protein. Now let's go over the Jimmy Dean ham, egg, and cheese toaster pop-ups, which are flaky pastries filled with ham, eggs, and cheese. I forgot to mention this on the sausage, egg, and cheese toaster pop-ups. There's toasty fun in every bite. Here's the list of ingredients, and I'm very surprised at both lists of ingredients at how long they are. There's a lot of ingredients in such a small product. Each ham, egg, and cheese toaster pop-up has 200 calories, 10 grams of total fat, 5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 55 milligrams of cholesterol, 520 milligrams of sodium, 20 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugars, and 8 grams of protein. Now here's our ham, egg, and cheese toaster pop-ups on the left and our sausage, egg, and cheese toaster pop-ups on the right out of the freezer and right out of the box. Now once they're unwrapped, I heated them up according to the instructions on the package. And when they said toaster oven, I assumed they meant a regular toaster. Or at least I hope they did, because that's what I used. So here's our ham, egg, and cheese toaster pop-ups on the left and our sausage, egg, and cheese toaster pop-ups on the right, after cooking in the toaster for 2 cycles. Visually, they look pretty good. They look like dinner rolls. And if you weren't keeping up, this is a ham, egg, and cheese toaster pop-up. So we took a bite of them. I immediately realized a half and a 3/4 cycle was not enough, at least in my toaster it wasn't. The outside crust seemed fine, but the inside was still cold. So back in the toaster they went for another cycle of medium. But even with the inside being cold, it was decent. But I'm not sure why. My naive mind thought the crust was going to taste like a Pop-Tart. It actually tasted like a real light, fluffy biscuit. It was good. Now let's try it once it's thoroughly heated. The crust is even better once the inside is hot, flakier and lighter, and the inside is good. There's a good amount of egg, ham, and cheese. The cheese isn't ooey gooey like you'd like it to be, but it's still good, with a nice salty flavor from the ham. The Jimmy Dean ham, egg, and cheese toaster pop-up is good enough for a 6 out of 10 in my book. Now let's try the Jimmy Dean sausage, egg, and cheese toaster pop-up. Verlissa's having a hard time picking it up because it's so hot. No, I did not laugh. What kind of person do you think I am? Now this one looks a little bit darker than the ham, egg, and cheese, but it still looks like a dinner roll. So we took a big old bite, and you can immediately taste the difference because This one has sausage in it, even though there's chicken included in the pork sausage. Pork sausage and pork bacon are what make the world go around. And again, the crust is like a biscuit and it's nice and light and flaky, and the filling is adequate and good. The Jimmy Dean sausage, egg, and cheese toaster pop-up was slightly better than the ham, egg, and cheese toaster pop-up, and I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I don't think you can go wrong with either one, especially for 78 cents each. These will be good for young kids or light eaters. Feed these to a grown man and he's going to eat the whole box, and then ask what's for breakfast. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.